What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to Dragon Age 2. This is episode number 5. Last episode we left off, what did we do last episode again? We talked to Varric in the Hangman. We got our barons with our family as well, here in Gamlen's house, and we picked up Aveline and her job. She has a job up Sundermount, she said, about possibly a ambush. So yeah, and in the process we're trying to make some money now. Trying to make 50 sovereigns to head into the deep roads and such, but we have a long journey before we even get there. So we're in a different spot where we left off last episode. We were inside the house. What I did is I put all the DLC stuff on me. Let's see, let's look at the inventory. I didn't put all of it. I opened up some of the DLC items. I still have a shite ton in there. I didn't touch any of the warrior or rogue stuff. And I got all the necklaces and belts and such. The whatever chest that we got, we got, I guess, random items. It came with a staff that I have here, a level up, I think, some money and stuff like that. I didn't want to put you guys through the, because I was in the house for like 20 minutes, I swear. Just was poking through them chests and such. So what I also did is just, I leveled up Sen here. I gave him barrier. I leveled up Aveline. Gave her... I don't think I actually leveled her up. Who did I level up? Maybe I didn't level anyone else up. Maybe just ourselves. So, yeah, last episode we were inside the house. Now we're outside the house, and we got some DLC stuff on. I think what I was wanting to tell you guys is that some of that DLC stuff is absolutely amazing to read. Especially, like, Malcolm's stuff. I got all the mage stuff. And I believe I got all the companions' rings and necklaces and such. But it was just a long slog of just going through all the gear and such. So I didn't want to put you guys through all that grind, so to speak. So what we are doing, let's go talk to the swindler here. And I think after that I'm going to go towards the lead that Varric gave us about a Grey Warden. And maybe in the process of finding this Grey Warden we can work our way to where Carver was telling us about the family history, about whatever Gamlen sold away the house and the family will that's in there. He just left in there, the daft bastard, or what do you call him, a daft bastard? Yeah, so let's go ahead and do all that. Before that, let's go ahead and talk to the swindler. One more thing, let me tell you what I got on me. I have on Fugitive's Mantle. I put on Frozen Wastes, the Deep Green, Hawke Family Crest, Arlathon's Focusing Crystal, and Evra's Trophy Belt. I also have Staff of Parlathon on, which is the staff that Hawke has in that amazing cutscene. I don't think this staff scales with us. I did go ahead and keep some of the stuff in the inventory, but it was so much stuff, I just put it all in my chest. Some of the stuff I can't even wear till I'm like level 14-ish. So I kept everything to where I'm around level 7. I still have Malcolm's Honor, which is our father's staff, and Freedom's Progress, or Freedom's Promise as well. So anyways, without further ado, we could use a helmet. We do not have a helmet yet. There's one here, but we can't wear it till level 6. So without further ado, like I said, I gave myself barrier. I think barrier is very, very underrated in this game.
I'm a professional younger brother. Trust me. The center of attention's the worst place to be. When things go wrong, and they always do, that's where all the fingers point. Look at any kingdom in Thedas. You've got people who warm thrones, and people nobody sees who do the real work.
So my brother is a king now. Just what he needed.
Maybe.
Point. Missing it. Oh well.
Point. Missing it. Okay, like I said, I think barrier is very underrated. The reason I want to go to barrier is because I want to get crushed in prison. I want to get that CC ability, which we very much need for pesky assassins and stuff like that. So yeah, this ability is pretty good. Look at that damage resistance, 50%. It's unlike the barrier in Inquisition, but it is still very good. Leading up to Inquisition, I knew that there wasn't no healing in there. I went through this game and I used barrier and no healing at one point. And let me tell you, it was very hard. If you ever want to try it, indulge yourself in the headache. It's very hard. Anyway, without further ado, I'm done blabbing. Let's go ahead and make some trouble for Kirkwall.
Not a step closer. No refund on the ashes, friend. If the maker doesn't favor you, that's between you and him, isn't it?
Okay, let's go ahead and get some. Let's go ahead and get some of this stuff on. Okay, let's go ahead and get some of this stuff on, and then talk to the swindler here and see what he is about. Excuse me, bub. Okay, let's go ahead and Winter's Grasp this gentleman. Ooh. Okay, someone stunned the hell out of us. Okay, I'm going to hit... Nah, let's keep Barrier for now. If we time Barrier right, like I said, it's very, very good. I'm going to Mind Blast. Sorry, Varric. Okay, what is it? R again? Okay. Let's take these guys... Ooh, we're jacking them up with this new staff here. Okay, he's done. Okay, our brother got hit in the back. Let's go ahead and give him a Barrier. It's like an Absorb Shield, pretty much. Give or take. I know it only lasts for about 6 seconds, but it's better than nothing. See, Crushing Prison right here would be absolutely just amazing. Okay, Swindler's done. Okay, who's doing... Let's go ahead and keep our heal for dire times. We might need it for somebody. Alright, let's switch to Brother. And go ahead and Mighty Blow. Booyah! Eat that!
A little.
Okay, that was... a lot easier than I expected. I know that we just got gear and such. Maybe that is why. Beggars can't be choosers, and I am not complaining. Okay, let's go ahead and loot all these guys. Swindler? Go ahead and take that. Jeez, it's so hard to click in these games here to get these items. Okay. Let's head towards Lorraine, I think her name was. Supposedly she's a Ferelden native like us, so yeah. This is also very interesting here. Sergeant Joanne. I don't know where we will find them because I don't think I've ever had that quest before ever. So we are gonna see where that's gonna take us. I don't remember ever blowing up Vigil's Keep, or not Vigil's Keep, Amaranthine in any of my playthroughs, so yeah. Alright, let's go in here and see what's going on. A donation box. Interesting.
Can anyone help her? I'll send word.
Can we donate? What can we donate here? 5 sovereigns? Is it worth that? What do you say we do it? I feel like it's worth it, right? I feel like... I just lost 5. Wait, what did I do that for? Oh, there's no reload, right? That was a bad choice. What did that give us? XP?
There will be food and medicine for all of you.
For some reason, I thought that 5 sovereigns was 5 silvers. I didn't realize that was 5 sovereigns until... Well, my pockets are a little bit empty now. Okay, let's go see if we can steal some of her stuff to make up for it, I guess. Oh, man, that was very stupid. I didn't even know we had 5 sovereigns. What do we got now? Nothing? Oh, Frank, you such a dummy. When it comes to time to giving money, I always give the max. I am just terrible with that. Okay, let's talk to this lady. Excuse me, madam.
If you're seeking aid, leave your name with my girl. We serve everyone here. No one came from Ferelden without trouble. But I can't give priority to anyone who's already found work and lodging.
Can I help?
Is there a way I can assist these people?
If you've coin to spare, we won't turn it down. Donations
I already
go
gave
in the
you
box
5
up front.
sovereigns.
Anything else?
Well, we're definitely not here to shop because we don't have any damn money now.
I hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Grey Warden.
Only Ferelden Grey Warden I've heard of is sitting on the throne. We're out of the Blight's path now. Why would you need a warden? The healer was one of them once, wasn't
you know.
he? A warden? Well, he's not now, and busy enough without answering fool questions about it.
My inquisitive nature and just observing the surroundings has me a little uneasy about this guy here. Look at this guy with his swords. He has swords, but nobody else has nothing. Sketchy, right? Is it not? Oh. We won't bother him that much. Oh, goodness. Going back to what he's going to say.
Then I'll only ask very smart questions.
I do not joke, Sirrah. You see what our people face in Kirkwall.
Sen is
They
the
have
man.
No jobs, no homes. Most can barely buy bread. This healer, he serves them without thought for coin. He's
Interesting.
closed their wounds, delivered their children.
And yet he needs to hide.
He's
My
a good
thought
man.
exactly.
I won't lose him to the blighted Templars.
You mean he's a mage?
Would I stick my neck out for some purveyor of hensbane and leeches?
Oh, perish the thought. Another delicate mage flower.
He
Hey,
doesn't want to be locked in the gallows.
we are a bit
just for
delicate,
using
but
the
come on
gifts
now.
The Maker gave him.
I can hardly blame him.
I suppose it isn't my secret to keep. Anders has certainly been free enough with his services. Refugees in Darktown know to find the healer, look for the lit lantern. If you have need enough, Anders will be within. Is there any flour? We've been out for a week. The children are eating sawdust.
okay. We know Anders from Awakenings. Awakening. Look, this guy is not here now with the swords. Very sketchy, guys. Okay, so this should be good to see Anders again. I will not lie, I'm a huge fan of Anders. I like him a lot. I also like a lot of mages, as you guys are no doubt aware. There are some mages that I don't like, of course, but I don't know, Anders is just such a cheery soul, I won't lie. Okay, let's get rid of... Goodbye. Some of the stuff is just trash. Oh! What is this one? This is a blood magic one? Okay. We'll keep that one. So some of that stuff that we got does not sell. Very interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead and head towards... I guess let's go find Anders, huh? That leaves us a path here. We'll find Anders and then... I kind of want to hold off on Aveline stuff until... later-ish.
Hey, we heard you in there, asking about the healer. We know what happens to mages in this town. And it ain't gonna happen to him.
Come on there, Bub. I thought we were friends. I thought we had a connection in there. I felt you just staring holes in me inside. Carver? Care to step in here?
You want him safe? Don't pick fights with other Fereldans while the Templars are after us all.
Ferelden? But your clothes. I figured you for a Kirkwaller, sorry.
What?
Maker bless the rule of our King Alistair.
We are all still wearing the same clothes we pretty much started the game with. And we came from Ferelden. Yeah. Carver's still wearing the same. We have Father's get-ups on. Fugitive armor. That's what it's called, fugitive. Varric has his chest hair showing, and Aveline's a guard. Well, maybe Aveline. That's kind of a, I get it. Okay, we got some approval from Carver. Get out. So Carver is an oddity, guys. He's very hard to get approval, but if you can get it high enough, it is so rewarding. He is one of the best story arcs in this game. Okay. I kind of want to open the map here. What do we have here? Okay, there's something down here. We're going to go turn this into that sergeant, since we dealt with the swindler. Excuse me, madam?
The thieves are gone, guardsman.
Did you say something?
No.
I didn't hear you. And clumsy me. I seem to have dropped a coin purse in your hand.
Okay, we're making some gold back. I feel like we're going to get a decent amount of gold here. I mean, if we do the quest, we're going to get a good amount of gold, but I also want to buy one of them Toma techniques. Speaking of which, don't I have one? No. Oh, no, never mind. When I opened that chest up, it gave me skill points. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay.
Stop looking at me.
What's your issue now, little hawk?
Don't call... Just don't, alright? You're looking for fodder for your stories.
Do you think you're that interesting?
I have enough trouble being overshadowed as it is. I don't need to get caught under an imaginary me, too.
Don't you worry. I'm not in the business of lullabies or children's stories.
Oh, Varric. Come on, little Hawke. Let's get out of here. Let's head towards Darktown, they said. Okay, so this is Darktown. What do we have here? The Black Emporium. We will go there at some point. Because I think I want to mess with... Sen a little bit. I don't know. I'm really happy with his appearance, but I kind of just want to mess around a little bit. Don't want to tweak it much. At some point, though, I am going to go to the Black Emporium and get the, what is it, the blood tattoo on our nose? I'm going to put that on towards the end of the playthrough, but I'm going to wait until we, probably get to Act 3 to do that. Okay, so Tranquility and Birthright is here. Okay, let's go do that. Let's go pick up Anders if we can, or at least talk to him. See if he knows any ways into the deep roads. I've been doing a little bit of thinking about the build as well. I know we have a little bit of time. I kind of really want to be a Force Mage. I kind of really want to do Force Mage and Blood Magic and kind of just keep heal on us. Because if we go Spirit Healer, we'll be able to get 2 heals, and we'll also be able to get a revival, which is going to come into handy, but... I don't know. We'll see how Nightmare goes. Nightmare is an oddity in this game. It's very hard. You actually... The way Nightmare rolls in this game, you pretty much have to... You pretty much have to burn enemies before they can even be a disaster to you, because Blood Mages and this Assassins are going to wear you out. They're going to wear you out by stealing your potions, backstabbing you, one-shotting you, and you almost got to lock them down very quick. And hit him with all... fire all missiles at him, pretty much, so... Yeah. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, I'm pressing 1 to Blood Magic the whole area, because I'm so used to Garbo. So let's go ahead and take him out. Winter's Grasp. Let's work on this guy. I'm going to switch to Carver, and go ahead and Mighty Blow this gentleman. Booyah! Eat that, sucker! Ooh, we... are getting backstabbed. Let's go ahead and heal ourselves. I'm going to barrier ourselves as well. I got about 17. Varric, what do you got? Okay, he definitely wants a piece of us. We need to get him locked down here. Aveline, what do you got? Pummel strike him? There we go. Whew. Very good. Okay, what I also need to do is I need to mess with... How do you do it? Okay, right here. I need to mess with our tactics. Okay, so her behavior is tank. This party member will engage enemies. Powerful attack. Okay, draw attention. Okay, very good. Sen, I need you at ranged. Carver, I want him as default. Not defensive. Default. Varric at ranged as well. Aggressive, they'll just chase enemies down, and I don't really, okay, let's look at tank one more time. I think she just follows the person that you're running with, so she'll jump off her targets and run towards you. No. Let's put her as default too. Default just seems the very, I don't know, maybe give me some pointers or something. A little bit of pointers in, the comments or something like that. But I think default might be better for now. Okay, so we got shield defense, activate that. Self any, activate turn to blade, yes. Self any, rally. Enemy has 75 health, that's about right. Okay, what does Carver got going on? Pummel strike, that's about it. Activate might. Enemy. Let's use Elite's Mighty Blow. I don't think he'll destroy us with Mighty Blow unless I upgrade it to Area of Effect Mighty Blow. So we might be okay. Okay.
Rather be free down here, I guess.
Alright, we have anything over there. Let's go over here. See what is shaking up around this area. Okay, we got Tom Wise. Excuse me, bub.
Tom Wise?
Huh?
Oh, Hawke. Haven't seen you since we did that job together for Athenril. Been a while. Heard you're going on some expedition into the Deep Roads. And right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
Well, we don't really have a choice, guys, now do we?
We can't all make a living in the Undercity.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Say, you still in the market for some poisons? Athenril's scarce these days. And the coterie have their own mixers. You find any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something, just let me know. In fact, since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. My speciality. Everyone needs an edge sometimes, right?
He seems like a good sort. Okay, let's go ahead and look at this, see if we need anything now. Okay, we can't do nothing. Yeah, we actually need to loot herbs and such for that stuff to be relevant.
Varric.
Carver.
Still think you're helping while bearing us in debt to your brother?
Still riding side saddle while bitching at your betters?
Drinks later.
Never miss 'em.
Okay, look at the boys getting along now. It's Darktown, guys, just bringing us together. Okay, what do we have over here? Let's run in with Aveline, right? I want to taunt the area. We'll run up with our brother and go ahead and take some of these guys out here. There you go, brother. Alright, let's get back to Sen. We're good up here. Yeah, we're pretty good up here. Alright, I kind of want to work on these archers a bit back here. Aveline is doing a damn fine job tanking. How's the dog? We need to get the dog in the mix. I need to actually put that on Sen's action bar so he does it as well when I'm not him. Okay, Aveline taunted again. Very good, very good. Woo! Tanking is so much easier in this game than it was in alright, self than it was in Dragon Age Origins. No. Activate mode, summon bow. Okay, let's do ally health 25. Activate. Ooh, not activate. Use ability barrier. Self any. Activate heroic aura. Okay. Think that should be good. Save changes. Okay, let's see what is going on over here. What the hell were these guys guarding? Just random fights? I take it. Alright, nothing over here. It's always good to go ahead and... Oh, look, see, there's Deathroot right there. That is very good. Now we'll be able to get poisons. Probably. Probably. Okay, we know what Deathroot is. We don't need to go ahead and read all that. There's a bunch of guys down here. I feel like this is, we're about to get into trouble down here. No? Excuse me, sir.
Mind your manners. This is my territory.
Okay, let me just go ahead and pick up this lady's remains. I don't think you mind, do you? No? Okay. Who are these guys? Slaver? Slaver and Danzig? Have a feeling they're going to come up at some point. Okay, where the Helen is Anders at? Alright, we got remains here. Man, I have the hardest time in this game picking up loot. Okay, what do we have over this side? Yeah, whatever, bub. People are so cheery down here, guys. I guess I can understand why. Darktown is just a... I don't want to be mean the way I say it, but Darktown is just... shithole. Okay, Kirkwall, Darktown. Darktown was once a mine controlled by the Tevinter Imperium. Once exalted, the mine shafts were extended under the city to dispose of sewage from Kirkwall's overcrowded population of slaves. Unsurprisingly, the tunnels became a refuge for those fleeing captivity. A similar trend continues today. The Undercity, as some call it, is home to the diseased, the insane, to the criminals, and even the dead. Unwanted corpses are often discarded here by members and lazy undertakers. My god. Darktown slums make Lowtown look pleasant. In comparison, the foul miasma known as Choke Dam clogs and swells in every corner of Darktown, creating a poisonous mist. Its sewers are a dangerous place. The walls are damp, slick, and coated with... yeah, nasty shit. The sewer is a maze, and one foolish enough to enter is not likely to be heard from again. So this is Jenna TV. I feel like there's something over here as well. Yes, a book. Tevinter Imperium. Okay, Tevinter Imperium. Why not learn about Tevinter a bit? We have not read about them. For good or ill, the Imperium has put its stamp on Thedas forever. The old Imperial Highway is still in use across most of Thedas. The ruins of Tevinter fortresses and centers of magical study still litter our landscape long after the glory of the Imperium dimmed, but the influence of that ancient empire goes deeper than this. Without Tevinter, there would have been no Blights, no Andraste, no Chantry. Every aspect of our world would be altered. The might and majesty of the Imperium may have faded, but it still makes its presence known. Even in the most distant corners of Thedas, every child has been brought up on stories of Tevinter as it is now. A descendant nation ruled by the Archon and his court of magisters, great and no doubt corrupt mage lords. Their chantry a mockery of our own. Their black divine, a man chosen from the ranks of the Menrath's circle of magi. The Maker's most hallowed law, magic exists to serve men and never to rule over him, perverted. Mages in the Imperium say that their most sacred duty is to serve men, and they serve best by wielding political power. And the worst, that which blessed Andraste must weep to see, all of it is built on the foundation of slavery. While most nations forbid the buying and selling of slaves within their own borders, nearly everyone ships her people to the Imperium for sale, skirting the prohibitions against such atrocities and feeding the Imperium's endless hunger for bodies. To fight the Kunari, to work the mines and the quarries, to build the palaces of the magisters, to sweep the crumbling streets and turn the middings and serve at the whim of their mage overseers. Okay, so this book is very interesting because Tevinter, right now Tevinter is an oddity, and we don't know much about Tevinter, right? Because they really never came up. We never really seen anyone from Tevinter as this game. We know codexes, that's it. You know what I mean? We know Andraste fought Tevinter. She wanted to fight against the angry, the crazy magisters and all back then. Free the slaves, this, that, and the other, but I always wondered, is Tevinter as evil as it's let out, or is it just a Chantry hoax? You know what I mean? We don't know. And it's going to be interesting to see if it comes up later on. Like I said, Tevinter is kind of like the boogeyman as of right now, and it's just... I don't know. Do you agree? I wonder. Okay, so what do we have over here? Nothing. There is... oh, a Mel family estate. Okay, so let's talk to Anders, then we'll do that. I got a lot to say about Anders, guys, by the way. He's probably the most hated of all characters in all Dragon Age. You can either go... you either love or hate Anders. I don't think there's a middle ground. But I want to talk a lot about him. Hello.
I have made this place a sanctum of healing and salvation. Why do you threaten it?
You know, I thought, I have an itch, kinda. I heard this was a medical facility. Wait, do we have an itch? No, let's not say that. I'm stupid, okay.
Strange occupation for a warden. Aren't you more about taint and death, not healing and salvation?
Did the warden send you to bring me back? I'm not going. Those bastards made me get rid of my cat. Poor Sir Pouncelot. He hated the deep roads.
He just straight up comes out and tells us that he has an animal named Sir Pouncelot.
You had a cat named Sir Pouncelot in the deep roads?
It was a gift. A noble beast. Almost got ripped in half by a genlock once. He swatted the bugger on the nose. Drew blood, too. The blighted Warden said he made me too soft. I had to give him to a friend in Amaranthine.
Who did he give him to, I wonder? You think he gave him to Hal's sister? I think he might have gave him to Hal's sister. Unless he had another just random friend that we didn't know about. Interesting.
So, you came to Kirkwall just to escape the Wardens?
You say that like it's a small thing. Yes. I'm here because there's no Warden outpost, no Darkspawn, and a whole host of refugees to blend in with. And some reasons of my own.
Interesting. Shall we dig farther?
I've always heard that joining the Wardens is for life.
That's only partly true. The hopelessly tainted by the Darkspawn and plagued by nightmares about the Archdemon parts don't go away. But it turns out if you hide well, you don't have to wear the uniform or go to the parties.
Hey, Garbo had amazing parties, guys. We had Algren there for one, so you know we partied our ass off. Do you think a human girl will give a dwarf a tumble? Or two? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna try to buy him. No, that just doesn't seem like Sen, for one. Let's just be blunt.
I'm part of an expedition into the deep roads. Any information you have could save people's lives.
I will die a happy man if I never think about the blighted deep roads again. You can't imagine what I've come through to get here. I'm not interested. Although, a favor for a favor. Does that sound like a fair deal? You help me, I'll help you.
Aye, there's always a loop in the hole.
Let's be more specific. I don't do anything involving children or animals.
I have a Warden map of the depths in this area.
Well,
but
now.
There's a price. I came to Kirkwall to aid a friend. A mage. A prisoner in the wretched gallows. The Templars learned of my plans to free him. Help me bring him safely past them, and you shall have your maps.
That seems a bit rough for us to want to do right now, guys. We're kind of a mage? I mean, we are not just kind of a mage, we are a damn mage. And to blatantly put ourselves in front of the Templars, I don't know how I feel about that.
What do the Templars know of your plans?
I don't know. I had been exchanging notes with Carl through a maidservant in the gallows. Then the letters stopped coming.
You want to make your friend an apostate?
That's such a weighted term.
It's not a terrible term, though.
Andraste said magic
but
should
it is
serve
true.
Man, not rule him. But I've yet to find a mage who wants to rule anything. It goes against no will of the Maker for mages to live as free as other men.
You obviously haven't seen Tevinter, then. I mean, we know... we know Tevinter wants to rule. Has Anders has he met a mage that wants to rule? Garbo didn't care much about ruling, so... Balana, no. Aldred? Did he meet Aldred? I don't fully disagree with the circle here. I mean, I know the circle has its... I've always told you guys that I don't completely disagree with the circle. I know the Templars had their place. I just think it needs to be different. I believe the circles need to look over their own. I don't think they should all just run around free. I think there needs to be academies until a certain age, and then people can run around and free. You know what I mean? Like almost like a military school for mages. I kind of wish that would be how it was, but I know it's not. So
I doubt the Divine would agree with that.
The Divine is only a mouthpiece for the Chantry. The Maker does not speak through her.
What, you teach the Templars their own faith? They seem pretty devout.
yeah,
Never
they
mind.
are.
I do not seek debate, only your aid.
Yeah.
Tell me about your friend.
His name is Carl Thekla.
Carl
He was sent here from
Thekla.
Ferelden. when Kirkwall's circle required new talent. His last letter said the Knight Commander was turning the circle into a prison. Mages are locked in their cell, refused appearances at court, made tranquil for the slightest crimes. I told him I would come.
What would, I mean, like, okay, talking more about the circle, like I said, I do agree with it, but I don't agree with how it is. I just think it needs to be revamped a little bit. It would be incredibly crazy to just unleash young mages, you know what I mean, just with no training, just growing up, having wild magic everywhere. You know, it would be a bit crazy. It would. So I totally sympathize, and I kind of agree a little bit, to an extent, but just not fully. It's such an enigma. I don't even know how to explain it.
Are these accusations true?
Ask any mage in Kirkwall.
I do want to help them,
were made tranquil
and I want to help Anders.
The more people you ask, the worse the rumors become.
Well, I guess let's see what his plan is.
How do you plan to break him out of the gallows?
I'm hoping it won't come to that. I sent Carl a message to meet me in the Chantry tonight. Make her willing, he'll be there, alone. But if there are Templars with him, I swear I'll free him from them, whatever the cost.
We need to do this. We need to help him no matter what. I don't want to openly just... in the Chantry? Attack Templars in the Chantry? Or try to free him? Let's hope we don't come into contact. This is a lot, Anders.
I'm not sure about attacking Templars. I might rather take my chances with the Darkspawn.
If we fight the Templars, it is because they decide that anyone who befriends a mage deserves death without questioning.
Doesn't fighting them prove their point? They don't need more reasons to hunt us.
These are my terms. If you want my aid with your expedition, meet me in the Chantry tonight. I have sent word to Carl to be there. Make her willing, we will all leave free men.
Okay, so we don't have much of a choice. We're gonna have to help Anders one way or another. Okay, History of Kirkwall. Look at this, Chapter 4. Like, remember what I said when I got the 1? I got Chapter 1 in Varric's Bar, or the Hangman, and now we got Chapter 4 here. So it's just, once we get all chapters, we'll read them all. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is end the episode here.
Carl won't be able to get away until it's dark. Meet me at the Chantry at nightfall.
Yeah, I'm going to end the episode here, and next episode we're going to head into the Amel Estate here. Let's change our party while we're at it. Let's bring Varric. Oh, we can't do the Amel thing. We can, but I think I actually might do... Yeah, I can go in there next episode. I was thinking about... because we actually can't recruit Anders yet until what we do after the mission in saving Carl, or whatever we're going to do with that. So without further ado, I think when we come back, we'll do the Amel stuff. And then we'll head towards the Chantry. We'll need to go to the bar as well frequently to check in with Varric and make sure everything is good at the bar. Without further ado, I am just stoked to be doing this. I absolutely love this game. I'm having a blast playing this game. It's a little slower episode, but they happen, sadly. Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever it is for all you guys out there. Until episode 6, take it easy, my friends. Stay safe, and see you all then. I should go.